Hi everyone, this is Farah and I'm here at Education 2.0 Conference Dubai. I have here with me Alexandra. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Can you please introduce yourself and your organization?
Yeah, sure. So I'm Alexandra Hoffmann. I am the CEO and founder of Crisis Ally, which is a company that helps crisis leaders and their teams thrive through crisis.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate you for winning the Outstanding Leadership Award.
Thank you.
How did it feel to receive that kind of recognition for your work?
It actually felt really good because education has not been my original industry. My original industry is actually security and crisis management, but education is at the core of what we do in security and crisis preparedness. So when I built my company, I actually started learning more and more about educating people the best we could to then influence them and lead them to better respond to crisis. So receiving this award this morning was a huge accomplishment for me because it means I'm, on my journey to learn a bit more and more about educating people.
So based on your experience so far, what is a piece of advice you'd share with someone who is in the same industry?
I think, again, education is the key. So I myself is a lifelong learner, and I think that's also how I got better and better at educating people, because I try to go outside of my industry to learn from others, which is precisely what I'm also doing today, because I work with large organizations, private or public, right? And I think everything I heard this morning and this afternoon also applies to those large organizations. So it's really getting out of my silo. That's the biggest advice I could give anyone, is get out of your silo so that you can learn from others.
That is incredible advice. I think so many people need to follow that in whatever industry they're in.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think, how do you think that education is transforming organizations when it comes to disruptive events?
It's extremely important because we can't expect people to be good crisis responders on the spot, out of the blue. So there's a huge preparation that's required before that. Sometimes it's going to be formal preparation, sometimes it's going to be very informal preparation, i.e. people don't even realize that we're training them to do this, but that's really what it is. So education plays a huge part in this, and it's very interesting because 20 plus years doing this, I was using education tools to do it, but without realizing it. And it's really 10 years ago that I was like, I need to go deeper into this topic, because this is really what we need in our security crisis management industry to get better at what we're doing, so that we can better serve organizations.
And were you able to learn something new that could benefit your organization at this conference?
That's a big question. Hold on. I've actually picked lots of golden nuggets. Okay, let me put it this way. I heard some interesting things about this STEM acronym, or STEAM acronym, or now STREAM acronym, right? That they talked about this afternoon. And I also loved the fact that everything that's discussed here on the floor is basically all the challenges that all the crisis leaders I'm speaking with. So if we build more bridges like this, maybe we'll get somewhere at some point, basically. But we're basically having the same conversations in silo. So that's really the biggest takeaway for me, and the most interesting one.
We're so glad to know that you're having a good experience here at the conference. And now finally, if anyone would like to reach out to you for further advice or collaboration, where can they find you?
So I'm always on LinkedIn. So it's super easy, Alexandra Hoffmann on LinkedIn, and also on Instagram, Crisis Ally.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Alexandra, and congratulations again.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.